All right, guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to take a little bit of a simpler algorithm and use it to talk about a little known feature of, or at least lesser known feature of JavaScript. Um, and that is the arguments object. The arguments object refers to the parameters that are passed into the function, and it is array-like in structure, and what that means is you can refer to them by a numbering system where it is zero indexed. So this takes A, this takes B, this takes C. And we are going to, using this prompt from Free Code Camp, we're going to talk a little bit about how to use that. And again, this one is this algorithm is very simple. The prompt is: you will be provided with an initial array, the first argument in the destroyer function. I didn't name it that. Followed by one or more arguments. Remove all elements from the initial array that are of the same value as these arguments. So I've already declared my function. We're going to be returning something. Probably going to be returning the array, or at least an array. Let's go ahead and just say return R for now, and we can change that later if we need to. Okay, so let's see. Oh, that needs to go on bottom. So what are we going to do first? Well, we know we are going to be looping through. This is our sort of sample prompt. We know we're going to be sorting or looping through anything that is past these or past this. So we're going to start at arguments 1. So let's say let I equal 1. We'll go ahead and use a while loop here. You can use a for loop, but when the condition isn't really part of a variable that's declared, I usually don't do it that way. But obviously here it would be appropriate because our condition is going to be arguments I does not equal undefined. So when it gets to, in this case, when it gets to arguments 3, it's going to become undefined because there's nothing. Obviously, if you pass in undefined here, it's going to stop it. But you can't solve all problems. If you want to purposely break this, go right ahead. So we'll say R equals R dot filter, and then element. We're going to use an arrow function here. Element does not equal arguments I. Okay, so let's talk about what this is doing. So I could declare a new array here. We're not going to do that because we're going to have to be looping through multiple times, and it's easier if we just take the array we already have and just filter out the things that we need to at each step. So what we're doing here is we're taking the array, we are setting it equal to itself, but filtering out with this filter. And the filter function takes itself another function, which is here an arrow function. This is a parameter element, and if that element is not equal to arguments I, it stays. But if it does not stay. And then we go to I++. So let's go ahead and console.log remove. Yep, that's the right answer, huh? So pretty cool. So I know, filter, you Google learn a little bit more about that, but you don't necessarily come across this as much. It can be useful for recycling code in a lot of cases because you could use it in different instances where you want to specify parameters, but you don't have to specify parameters to make a function run. So hope you enjoyed the vid. As always, drop a like, subscribe, etc., etc. And yeah, I'll see you guys. See you guys next time.